I don't understand why you're crying. That's what I don't understand why you sit there and act like you give a shit, but you go fuck somebody the day after you leave. The day
after I left because I even tried coming back here.
It was 2 days later I went to your house. 2 days later. You got in a fight with me that morning. Took the key.
And I gave you your house key back.
Gave me my house key.
I took my keys back.
Right.
And I took my phone back.
Right. I went to work. I did some shit online the next day on eBay.
I even tried coming back here the same day that I left. I tried coming back here, but you weren't fucking home.
I went to your house, and then you told me that you had a hernia, and then I joked around with you.
No, that was before that.
No, because I joked around with you because you were sitting on the couch. Let me tell you what happened, and you tell me if I'm wrong.
No.
You were listen to me.
I spent the night here, and I asked you for money, and you said, no, I don't have it, or whatever you said.
Right, I didn't have it. And I told you.
You always have money. You buy fucking cigarettes, and you always buy beer if I don't have alcohol in my house.
When do I buy beer? I drink one beer at your house, maybe.
No, you don't.
I drink a Red's Apple and
Unless
maybe...
if I buy you shit, and I did all the time, even though I couldn't even afford it, but I still did that for you.
And what do I do for you, though? I buy your kids
okay,
shit
you have a fucking motorcycle. How am I supposed to get to my appointments, or how is my kid supposed to get their appointments on your motorcycle? And I told you, I even told you before that, I would even give you the $60 to go get new tires for your fucking car.
$60 doesn't buy me new tires for my car.
And then you needed the registration. So
right.
then I probably would have gave you the money for that because you do a lot for me and you haul me and my kids around, and I probably would have gave you the registration to go get your license or the plates renewed or whatever.
I'm not going to drive illegally. I was riding the bike to save gas money. I had saving up money for to get this fucking shop because I wanted to get out of the bartending because I don't like fucking bartending or drunk people, which you already know.
But you're always down at the pub.
I don't know. Go down there. I go down there once every 2 or 3 weeks.
That's not what I heard. When we weren't even fighting, when we were getting along, everybody's like, "Oh, aren't you Scotty's girl? Weren't you Scotty's girlfriend?" And
well,
I was like,
I bartended there.
And they're like, "Oh, he never said anything nice about you. He always talked shit when he was down here about you, and blah blah blah. He never said anything nice about you. All he did was run your mouth about you and blah 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 blah."
Do you think I would have ran my mouth about you if you would have fucked 4 people behind my back?
You said we were done on New Year's, and the only thing that I
Oh no.
And the first person that I fucked was Robert because you said you were gonna go fuck Carrie.
Who's Carrie?
Really? Now we have to go through her again?
Oh, your friend that I don't even know.
That slipped through your number and you had her number for like I don't even know how many months till I fucking found it in Grant.
And how many times?
But you always kept it on you though.
How many times did I call her?
How do I know?
She gave me her number in front of you, and I put it in my wallet.
No, that's not what you said the night that I came home with you.
You asked me where I got the number from. I told you she gave me the number.
She slipped me the number. I was either outside smoking a cigarette.
And when did I call her?
I don't know. Maybe you did. Maybe you didn't.
When have I ever had plans with her? Never. And you know that.
I don't know that.
But the thing is...
But you had her number for so long.
But what does that have to do with you sleeping with 4 people behind my back?
I did not sleep with 4 people.
Yeah, you did.
I could tell exactly who I fucking slept with.
You slept with somebody 2 days after you left here. I went to your house.
No.
You said, you're not going to fight me. I said, no. You said, and I said, let's watch those movies. We had movies at your house that we had rented on 5 days that weren't even due yet.
The morning that I broke up with you, I gave you your keys back.
That's right.
I took my house keys back from you.
That's right.
I took my phone back.
That's right.
And I took all my shit, all my clothes that I had here, except for 1 shirt.
That's right.
Or maybe 2. There's 2.
That's right.
And all I wanted was like $10 or $20 so I could go do something with my kids, so I wasn't stuck in the house all weekend.
First off,
you still told me no.
You weren't even talking about your kids.
Oh, well, I didn't have Bentley at the time.
Right.
I only had Caleb, but still.
And I told you because I asked you, well, why don't you have Megan get your prescription? And you said because I'm not going to do that shit. And I said,
you're my boyfriend. You're
already,
supposed to be there for me and help me out financially, whatever I need.
Right. And the last 3
and
times.
Have you ever done that?
And the last
no.
3 times I had done that, you slept with somebody behind my back. So the last time, yeah, I was being a dick to you, but I can't fucking put out. I'm doing everything
I barely
for you.
ever asked you for money. I asked you a couple times to buy me a pack of cigarettes, or just to give me money to go do something.
I've given you money to do something.
No, you have not.
You had $2,000 cash on you. You gave me $10 once.
I gave you more than that because
No,
I put gas in your car for bringing Caleb to school. I gave you money to go out one
day. You gave
night.
me gas to take Caleb to school a couple times, but I drove him to school every day.
No, I gave you more
than
that.
And I never complained about driving him to school. I didn't complain about shit until you cheated on me. And the New Year's thing,
did complain about it. But I'm not trying to argue with you. That's not why I'm here.
I understand that, but you keep changing the story.
No, I'm not.
You can say whatever you want, but you slept with 4 people behind my back.
You know what?
I didn't sleep with anybody.
Okay.
I went back to you. You
After
swore to God
I
on your
left here
children.
and whatever,
yeah.
It took me like a while. I was like, I just want you, and that's all I want. But I just want us to be a family and whatever. But I was like, okay, he's gone now. I have to get over him, whatever. So I was fine. And then everybody told me, oh, I seen Scotty with the girl in the back of his bike. Or I seen Scotty. And
not the last time. Not the last time you slept behind my back with somebody.
Really? Because I heard you've been with like 2 or 3 different broads.
No, I'm talking about 2 days after you broke up with me and you slept with somebody. I haven't talked to you in over 2 months.
No, it's been like almost 3 months.
Right. That's right.
And you knew how bad I fucking wanted to move to get the fuck out of where I'm living.
Right. So then you bang your neighbor.
I have not banged any of my fucking neighbors.
Yeah, you did. You already admitted to it.
And I didn't.
You did admit to it. And then you told me, and then when I brought up to you, you said, don't stop throwing the fucking shit in my face. You're always throwing it in my face. And I said, fine.
No, because you think that I was doing something with a man as boyfriend, and it was nothing like that.
Then why are you guys together every fucking day? Every time she leaves, you guys are together.
No, we're not together every day. It wasn't even like that.
It was like that.
If I needed cigarettes,
every time I went to your, every time I went to your house, you're over at her house. And then you're telling me we're just talking, just like the bed thing where I pulled up, and then you guys came out on the porch and you didn't see me and you're sitting there all giggly, and then you saw me and then you come out in the hall because I walked straight in your house pissed off, and you're like,
no,
we weren't doing anything. Me and Amanda.
We were on the porch.
You're like
talking.
Me and Amanda and him were talking about the bed, and then I went outside and Amanda's car wasn't even fucking there, but I didn't say anything. I didn't say shit.
I've never done anything with him.
Maybe you haven't.
I haven't.
But you talk about him more than the other 3 guys you're with. You guys are every time I went to your house.
If I needed somebody to talk to, he was there for me.
Oh, I bet you he was. But the problem is you've never been friends with a guy that you haven't fucked.
It was nothing like that.
That's not what you said before. You told me to shut up about it and then stop throwing it in your face. Why are you going to tell me to stop throwing it in your face if you didn't do anything?
Because you throw everything out of proportion.
Everything out of proportion? When you told me you were talking to him and Amanda about moving your bed, and then I went back outside to go to the store and Amanda's car wasn't even there. Every time she was gone, went to work, and I went to your house, you're over there.
Hold on. Did you make it home okay? I don't know. My phone's being dumb. It's not ringing and shit like that. Yeah, okay. Not even close. Yeah, I've get to that point.
You can hang up the fucking phone. I'm not on the phone.
Well, I'm glad you made it home safe.
I woke up that one night, and I'm sitting there, and you're texting away and texting away and texting away for like 20 fucking 30 minutes. And then I said, "Who are you talking to?" You said, "I'm talking to Evie," or I'm talking to Evie.
And I was.
Then I grabbed the phone and it said Amanda's BF. I said, "Who the fuck is that texting you?" And you said it's her boyfriend. I said, "What the fuck is he doing texting you at 4 in the fucking morning for 30 fucking minutes?" You know what you said? You said he was just texting me to see if she was home. That nigga's motherfucking bitch.
I never said that.
That's what the fuck you said. And I said, "Why in the fuck is he calling you to find out if his bitch is home? Have him call her." That's what the fuck I said. I said, "I'll tell the motherfucking bitch." And then you said, "Don't start shit. She's my neighbor. Don't fucking do that shit to me." And then I got pissed off, and then I fucking left. I picked up the phone. I don't know his name. Chaz is his name. I picked it up, grabbed your fucking phone, and it said Amanda's BF. I said, "How in the fuck is that Evie and it's Amanda's boyfriend?" I
don't
know
even text Evie at 4 in the morning.
Well, that's what you said.
Was I drinking that night?
Yeah, you were drinking.
Was I drunk?
You weren't. I didn't think you were drunk. We went to bed because we were drinking. You went to bed early, but I wake up in the middle of the night. It's 4 in the fucking morning. What the fuck you doing texting this bitch's old man? What is he texting you at 4 in the morning for? If he wants to know
He's never texted me at 4 in the morning.
All right, maybe it was 3 in the morning. I know it was fucking late. The point is, he's texting you to find out where his bitch is? Nigga, call your motherfucking bitch.
Never asked me that.
Then why is you talking to him at 2, 3 in the fucking morning?
The only time that I talked to him?
No, the night that I got up and you lied and I grabbed your fucking phone and I said, "Who in the fuck is Amanda BF?" I said, "Is that Amanda's boyfriend?"
No, because the night that you left, when I went
and he said he's texting me about Amanda.
No, that's not what I said. I went into the bathroom.
You weren't in the bathroom. You were in your bed and your light kept going off. And I was like, "I'm going to sit here and see who she's texting." Because I saw the clock. I said, "I'm going to sit here and see who she's texting." It was like 3:48 in the morning.
I don't remember that. Honestly,
and I said, "What the fuck?"
If you're telling, listen.
And I said, "What the fuck?"
Honestly, if you're telling the truth, I don't remember that.
You don't remember when I asked you why the fuck this motherfucker is texting you?
No, I honestly,
this late? And
I really don't.
He's texting me because he wanted to know if Amanda was home. And I said, that don't make no fucking sense. Why is he? If he wants to know if Amanda's home, why the fuck don't he call Amanda?
It's not what I said.
Then 3 days later, the fucking bed thing. Why you tell me Amanda's at the fucking house and you're over there with them?
I'm not arguing with you.
I'm just asking you. That don't make no sense to me.
Can you not yell, please?
Okay, fine. You told me Amanda's. I was talking to Chaz and Amanda about moving my bed. Then when I left to go to the store,
listen,
she wasn't even there, unless somebody stole her car.
Listen.
2 in the afternoon.
The only time that I ever Facebooked him was late in the morning. Was the night that I found that fucking bed bug in my bed.
Oh, no. This is weeks before that shit.
Well, I don't even remember that. Honestly, I really don't.
Act like you want to see me. You didn't want to see me when I fucking work 12 hours and go to your house and you tell me, "Oh, I'm going to Amanda's just to have a beer." And then you come back 4 hours, motherfucking later.
And I fucking babysat. I'm sorry they fucking took too long.
No, I'm talking about this is not, that wasn't one time. I sat there while you went to go get a beer because you said you couldn't have beer in the house. You couldn't have beer in the house when you first got Bentley back. And you're over there drinking with 5 fucking dudes, her and her old man. You ain't never been friends with a dude you haven't fucked. I know that.
I've never had sex with him. I never did anything with him.
Well, then you're changing your story. Because you already fucking told me that you fucked up. You told me you were sorry. You told me don't throw it in your face. And I said to you, how in the fuck you expect me to come back over to your motherfucking house and trust you and your fucking people live in your goddamn building? That was after you already swore to fucking God on your kids you didn't cheat on me the 3rd time.
I know. Okay, so the thing after New Year's, whatever.
Yeah, when you started the fight with me.
I know how many people I slept with.
When I worked on the hardest day of the year and I worked for 14 fucking hours and you wouldn't leave the bar with me.
And you asked me to go home with you.
Yeah, and you told me no.
Yeah.
Then you called Bentley's daddy and fucked him 10 times.
The only reason why I did that is because you said you were gonna call Carrie and fuck her. That was the only reason why I called.
Why would I say that? Why would I say that? Why would I say that?
I don't know.
Why would I say you making shit up? I didn't even talk to Carrie. I don't fuck ugly bitches. Why would I call her?
Well, you fuck me, so and you tell everybody that I'm fucking ugly
Well,
and everything
with your
else. Blah,
with your
blah, blah.
with your attitude and everything, you have not turned out who you presented yourself to be. You're a fucking cheater.
No, I'm
You're
not
a fucking liar.
cheater.
You cheated on me more than my last 10 girlfriends. 15 girlfriends combined. In 3 months. You started to fight me with Bentley. It told me to fucking get fucked. Told my boss and yelled in front of my boss in the bar, you could do better than me. Then I left.
And then I asked
because I was like, I've been here for 14 hours busting my ass, and you're not gonna fucking leave because you want to finish a goddamn
beer. Why
beer.
wouldn't you fucking pick me up and throw me over your shoulders and just fucking bring me home with you?
Because you're a fucking 26-year-old broad with 2 fucking kids, and if you ain't got the goddamn sense to not drink for 13 fucking hours straight, then fuck it, I am going home. Because I worked for 14 hours on New Year's, which is the hardest day of the fucking year, and you don't have enough fucking respect when your man gets up. I don't give a fuck if we just got to the bar. When I get up to leave, you fucking leave. That's what a woman does. Because you're sitting here asking me these retarded fucking questions. Why didn't I put on my shoulders and leave? Because you told me, you in front of my boss, you could do fucking better than me, and you told me to get fucked. Then I called you. Then I called you that night, asked you where you were, and you were in the truck with Bentley's dad, and then you fucked him, and then you fucked him 10 more fucking times.
I never answered the phone.
After you told me we accidentally did it once, and I didn't even want to. He's gross. The only reason I fuck his nasty ass is so I can fucking have Bentley, because he's gonna take Bentley from me. I never should have fucked a fat, ugly motherfucker in my life. You told me you fucking hated him, but you fuck him every goddamn time somebody turns their back, don't you?
No.
Yeah?
No.
Yeah? You told me he's a fat slob loser, and that the only fucking reason you fuck him is because you don't want him to take Bentley from you. That's what you said.
But Bentley's my child, though. And
all right. So you fuck him every time you want to see your kid, right?
I have Bentley all the time now.
Yeah. How many times have you fucked him now? 30? 40?
No.
Yeah.
No, not even close.
You can't go 2 days without fucking.
I haven't had sex in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, right. I know that's a lie.
It's not. I'm not here because I want to fuck you.
Right.
It's not.
Well, I don't know how that is because you don't do it like that, and you have to. You told me you have to. When you smashed my fucking high chair I've had since I was a baby, smashed my lamps, picked up the table and threw it on me on the couch because I said I'm not gonna fuck you tonight. I want to go to bed. I got out of the bar, busted my ass. That's the shit that you did. And then when I went to your house the last time, I'm sitting there like she ain't gonna ask me to go to bed. She asked me 5 times a day if we're gonna sleep together. You're over at Amanda's all day now. This is another thing where you're over at Amanda's all day. Well, she's at fucking work. And then you came to bed and I said,
I'm never over there all fucking day.
On and off all day. Caleb has tricked your ass out before. And then I said, we're not going to do it.
You know what? I asked him.
I said, we're not going to.
I asked him the other day.
I said, we're not going to do it. And you said, no, I didn't take a shower today. And it was like 2 o'clock in the morning. You didn't take a shower since yesterday. I said, you said, no, I didn't take a shower.
If I don't shower that day, I don't want to have sex.
You have sex on your period. You won't have sex because you don't shower.
The last couple times I asked you to do it.
When have you ever in your life not taken a shower since the day before yesterday? That don't make no sense to me. When?
Sometimes I go without a day showering him before I go to bed, then I shower. Sometimes I go without a day without showering. You, on the other hand,
yeah,
you don't shower.
Not every day I don't. I have a $270 water bill I have to fucking pay.
How many times did I offer you? I don't care if you shower in the house because I don't have to fucking pay for water. And
no
you
shit.
said no.
But my mom moved in over there, I don't have to pay for a fucking shower. That has nothing to do with you not fucking. You're sitting there telling me, I haven't showered since yesterday.
Because I didn't get fucked or whatever.
You said, well, I can't. You said I can't because I haven't taken a shower since yesterday. Really? That is the first time you've ever said some shit like that in your entire life. Ever. And I was like, mm-hmm. You've been in it.
Do I like having sex with other people? No, I really don't.
Yeah.
Because the only person that I love to have sex with is you.
Yeah, but you'll fuck anybody though. Yeah.
And because I started talking to you?
Yeah. Who's the guy you fucked 2 days? Who's the guy you fucked 2 days after you left here? Who's that guy? Who? Right.
And I was only playing the game with him. I was like, oh, I'm not with Scotty anymore.
You told him you weren't with me when you were with me. We know you tell him that fat fucking slob believes anything. That's what you told me.
I will
you told
call
me
him or text him right now and be like, I'm at Scotty's house, and you know what he will say? I will fucking come get Bentley. I'm like, then go to my sister's house and fucking get him. If I can have you back and lose my child because over you, I would. And I was only doing it so I could have Bentley back in my life.
That's what you told me on Christmas or on New Year's when you had Bentley.
But I want Bentley in my life, but I want you in my life also.
And you had both of those, and I told you, I said you're going to keep
no,
fucking around
I didn't
and you're going to
have
lose your
both
kid.
Because I had a pick because Robert
no,
said...
you had Bentley on Christmas or on New Year or on New Year's.
No, I did not. He was with Robert.
Yeah,
he was with Robert on fucking New Year.
Right, but you didn't have the custody thing. That was after that.
But I wanted you in my life, and I wanted Bentley, and I was like, who do I pick? And I was like, it was so hard for me to do it because I wanted you more than anybody, even Bentley.
And I told you.
Robert said that you couldn't even come around him or anything.
And I told you, I said, when you were out at the bar, I said, Crystal, I said, you're going to fucking lose your fucking kid if you don't get your fucking ass out of the drunk fucking bar, like the town fucking drunk. When we were walking with the cops.
I've never been on a drinking like that before since I was 21. And after that, I never went out like that until I met you.
I didn't even want to go to the bar. You used to sit there and fight with me.
You were always working because I wanted to see you, and
That's fine.
Because I wasn't watching you, what you do. Yeah, I know girls flirt with you, give you your number, or try to go home with you, or whatever. I didn't even care. I didn't even care about that. But then when it came to Bentley, when Robert took him away, I didn't know what to do.
That's fine. But I told you before you lost Bentley, you were going to lose him if you didn't stay your fucking ass from being outside the goddamn
I
house.
was doing good.
Being a fucking drunk. The police told you when they stopped us, they're like, you need to go to fucking inpatient.
And I don't even drink like that. I wanted you in my life, and I also wanted my baby in my life.
And on New Year's, he didn't have custody of Bentley. You just decided to call him, go to his house, and you fucked him.
No, because you told me you were going to call Gary, and you were going to fuck her, and you hung up on me, and I tried texting you, and I tried calling you. And you didn't even respond or anything. So I
said
was like,
maybe I should.
You must be done then. So I was like, whatever then.
Right. So then if we're done, then it's just easy for you to just go
and fuck somebody else. But I don't like having sex with anybody unless if it's with you.
You told me he repulsed you, but you fucked him.
No, because that one day when I went up there, it was after New Year's. He said that I didn't have sex with him. He wasn't going to bring Caleb to the doctor and blah, blah, blah.
So
and he was going to kick me out of his house. I'd be out in the middle of nowhere where I am. I don't even know where I was.
And why are you at his house?
So Caleb could go to the doctor.
So you drive 60 miles farther from the doctor to get a ride to the doctor. That makes sense, right? I'm supposed to understand that, right? So you drive out to Crivets, which is 60 miles further than the fucking doctor, to get a ride to the doctor. And then, hey, by the way, instead of sleeping on the couch, come fuck me, come fuck me because you just broke up with your fucking boyfriend 12 hours ago.
I even tried sleeping on the couch, and he's like, if you don't have sex with me...
Why don't you call the police?
What are they gonna do? I already tried to call the cops on him so many times when we were together before I even knew you because he beat the shit out of me. And they didn't even do anything. And they're like, oh, he's up here for how long? And blah, blah, blah. And they believed him over me. And And if he knew I was here, he would go down right now and go get Bentley. And I don't even care because I got to see you and I just want to be with you.
You just want to be with me because you're tired of fucking him. And then 6 months from now, it's going to be the drunk.
If I lose Bentley for the rest of my life because of you, I don't care because I'd rather have you than more than anybody.
Would you say that all the time, Crystal?
But I'm being honest with you right now.
But that's what you said the last time you cheated on me.
I just wanted you and Bentley in my life where you guys could be together and not have to fucking sneak around or anything. I'm sorry for whatever I did, and it hurts me every day.
Why didn't you listen to me when I told you you're gonna lose Bentley? I'm the one that was telling you to stop fucking around.
And the only reason why Robert said you couldn't be around Bentley is because you threatened his fucking mom, and I was like,
because he told me he was gonna shoot me.
Exactly, and I said, right, but I was like, you threatened him first because I said he was willing to drive me up there 3 days a week so I could at least see my son. And then you said you were going to take out a gun and shoot him because you don't like him because he's half fucking black. Right. And I was like, he's not a bad person.
Right. I know that.
I was like, he takes care of Caleb and he's so good with my kids. And then you, because you don't like him because he's half black, I said, because you're fucking racist.
Because he's racist because he's a fucking fat slob and he can't get nobody else because nobody else would fuck that dude. No, I've shown people pictures of him.
A lot of people want him.
Like who? The Toothless Wonder at the front of your building?
No.
You told me he was the worst mistake you ever made in your life and you never should have got
pregnant
from him. And then he destroyed your fucking life because you couldn't believe you got knocked up by a fucking ugly motherfucker like that. And then I said, well then how can you sleep with him again?
It was only to get my fucking kid back, and now I have him back, and if he knew that I was talking to you, if I was here with you right now, he would go down and get Bentley, and that would be the end of it probably. I would probably never see Bentley again.
Why have you gone back to court or nothing?
Because I need a lawyer. I don't have money for a lawyer. And I even asked you to help me out, and you said no.
You know why I said no? You know why I said no? I said because I helped you out when we got in 45 fucking fights. When you sit there punching me.
I'm sorry that I broke your shit, but I've been on my medicine every day, and my moods have been a lot better. I swear to God, my moods have been 100% better since I went to go see my psychiatrist.
The only reason I didn't give you the money was because
I told you because I wanted to go do something. I didn't want to be stuck in the house all weekend.
I told you
everything.
I told you.
And I even told you I would move in here with you, with me and Caleb, and you're like, no, I can't handle it because it's too small. Well, then your mom even offered to switch apartments with you,
right.
And you still said no.
Because you cheating on me and fucking fighting with me every day.
I wouldn't even fight with you. I still let you go hang out with your friends. Whatever you want, as long as you were loyal and faithful to me and honest.
And that's what I did.
All I wanted was to live with you.
That's what I did. You were like, why don't you give me the money?
You begged me to be your girlfriend and everything just happened too fast. And I just fell in love with you. I didn't want that. I just wanted to have sex with you one time and that was it. That was the first night that I came.
And you raped me.
That was before the first night that I came here. I just wanted to sleep with you, have sex with you.
That's all any girl wants from me. That's all any girl wants from me. They see me behind the bar and they're like, oh, he's so hot. And then they bang me, and then they're whores, so then they gotta go fuck somebody else.
And then every time I see with a black guy with dreads or something, I always think of you. I will never be over you.
When you asked me the money for Bentley, I told you the reason.
No, you told me you would help me out because my sister offered to help me out, and then my sister couldn't. So then I was like, I thought you were gonna be there for me and help me out, and then and you're like, I can't because I already spent the money on other stuff.
Do you know why I couldn't? Yeah, that's part of that is true. The reason I didn't is because I told you 1,000 times you were going to lose Bentley, and you didn't give a shit. And I was like, how the fuck are you just going to tell me to get fucked, tell me to get fucked, tell me to get fucked, then you lose your kid,
okay, because I
then I'm
probably
supposed
didn't
to
think
pay?
you were talking about...
Then I'm supposed to pay for
well,
you to get your kid back?
you didn't know what you were talking about because you don't have kids of your own.
But I already warned you were going to lose Bentley. And you told me to get fucked. And then when you lost him, then you want me to pay after I've already paid severely for trying to be with you. I've already paid the price listening to your lies.
But you never help me out with my rent. You don't help me out with groceries or whatever.
You get free groceries. I don't even get free groceries.
Yeah, okay, so I was getting like 200 something. That wasn't enough to feed us because it was me, you, and Caleb.
I make money
and
off of a shitty...
And I still had to pay money. And even when you did ask me, I wanted to be like, yeah, but then I feel like I would feel bad because I don't want to take your money because it's not your responsibility to put food on my table for my kid. That's not yours.
And I tried to help you out with that, and I told you we got to go
yeah,
through budgeting and all that.
And something.
I said we got to fucking go through budgeting and fucking show you how to do meals and stuff, and you told me to get fucked. You said I can't do that.
I asked you to buy me a pack of cigarettes, and you're like, no.
I didn't have it.
Then you have money to buy like 1 or 2 cans at fucking Woodman's
That's
or
$3.
the gas station.
That's $3, not $8.
So then you had all his other money or whatever, and I was like, he's just stingy and he won't help me.
I'm not stingy. I was trying to save up money to get out of the bar
and
buy a business.
Caleb fell in love with you. That's what hurts me the most. Is Caleb don't like anybody. And he fell in love with you because I still remember till this day, he's like, please don't leave my mama and me. And you're like, no, we're going to go to the park and we're going to spend the day together. And you never left my house till like later on that night.
Because Caleb's not stupid and he knows when you're fucking around.
No, he don't.
He knows.
Because he told me the other day because I asked him.
He knows when you're fighting. He knows when you're fighting with me and he watches everything you do.
Yes and no. And I was like, remember that one time when you told Scotty I had sex with Bentley's daddy in the shower? Do you remember that?
Yeah, when I found the pubic hairs in the shower.
It was not pubic hairs. My sister was over that night and cut her fucking hair.
Your sister don't have blonde hair.
I swear to God, I never had sex with anybody in my shower since I lived there for almost 3 years. Never. And if I wanted to do that, the only person that I would do that was with you.
You just fucking lied too much, man. You fought with me. You started shooting me all the fuck, almost every day.
Can we just start new?
And do what?
And build our relationship?
How? I don't understand how we're supposed to do that. I don't understand how we're supposed to do that.
If I had my extra house keys that you had, I will give them back to you right now. But I don't. Because I gave them to my sister and she lost them at a fucking park. And she was the only person that had them last. And I didn't even want to give them to her. But I was like, oh, she's not going to lose them or whatever. Because I always hung them up by my keys, by my door. And I never touched them. Until that day I gave my sister your fucking house keys. And then I forgot that I gave them to her. And I was like, can I have my house keys back? And she's like, oh yeah. She's like, I was at a park with Kira and I lost them, so I don't have them. And at first I thought she lost them at my park by my house. And she's like, no, I lost them at a different park. Otherwise, I would give you your fucking house keys back.
I'm not worried about house keys. I'm worried about you cheating.
I won't do anything. I will do anything just to have you back.
I don't know why, though. We didn't even get along. We fought every day. Every day over.
But I've been on my meds, and I've been like a totally different person. Yeah, and that even means if I don't even get to see Bentley again.
Probably because I'm not around is probably why you're different.
I wasn't over you totally, but I wasn't thinking about you. I wasn't like, oh, what is he doing? Whatever, blah blah blah. Until everybody's like, oh, I seen Scotty with the girl in the back of his bag. Oh, then no, and then when I had Bentley's birthday party or whatever, my aunt's like, oh, have you talked to Scotty? And I was like, no. And that's the day that it fucking, like, it just hit me. And, like, I don't know. And then you're friends with her on Facebook? For what?
Who?
My aunt. Bentley's godmother.
I didn't even know I'm friends with her. What's her name?
Lauren Nogger, I think. And you know what? And I haven't been on your Facebook. I haven't been looking at your statuses or anything until today. And then she's like, and then she liked your status, and I'm like, what the fuck?